Welcome back to our kitchen, YouTube. Today we made for you a 1 skillet chicken with a lemon garlic cream sauce. This is a really simple, easy dinner to prepare, great for a weeknight meal, and it's all in 1 skillet. So if you want to learn how to make this recipe, please stay tuned. So now we're going to start off with some olive oil in a nice skillet. You want to make sure that you're able to use a skillet that can go in the oven. We are going to go ahead and add our chicken. We're using dark meat and white meat. We're going to brown the chicken on each side. Season with some salt and pepper. And we're going to brown that and then turn it over and season the other side as well. Now the chicken is not going to be thoroughly cooked at this stage. We are just browning it mainly just for the color and to intensify the flavor. Once the chicken is browned on both sides, we're going to go ahead and remove it off of the pan. And we're going to finish the cooking in the oven. Now there is a lot of beautiful, nice brown bits stuck to the bottom of the pan. Don't worry about that because we are going to deglaze it. So there's the chicken nicely browned. Now for the broth, we are using chicken broth. We're going to use a whole can of chicken broth, 1 whole lemon squeezed, and then we are going to use about a tablespoon of finely chopped garlic. So you want to stir all those ingredients around just to get the lemon juice incorporated with the broth. Now back to the skillet. See all the brown pieces? We're going to go ahead and heat that back up. And we are going to go ahead and saute some onions. And then we're going to go ahead and pour in the broth that we made. And we're going to put in some mushrooms. These are dried shiitake mushrooms that we rehydrated. We're going to put all the liquid in there as well. So you want to scrape the bottom of the pan. See all the brown bits? Make sure that all comes up. We're going to let it boil until it reduces and then take it off the heat and add the butter. Let that melt in, and then we're going to go ahead and add in our heavy cream. And we're just eyeballing. Measurements are all going to be in the bottom bar. So you want to stir that all up, return it back to the heat and bring it up to a boil. And then once it's up to a boil, we're going to add the chicken back in. So all the nice pieces back into the pot. Try and make everything fit nice and snug because we are going to finish cooking it in the oven. And you want to make sure that all the juices that accumulated in the pan or in the dish, you put that back into the pot. And then we're just going to spoon over some of the broth or the cream sauce over the chicken just to give it a nice glaze on the top. Put it in the oven for about 10-15 minutes just to finish cooking the chicken. And that's how it should look once it's out of the oven. We're going to sprinkle it with some parsley and just to give it some extra flavor, and then diced up some lemon into wedges and place that on top. So there we have it. This is our chicken, all nice and ready for serving. It's really good. And here we have it served over a bed of rice and some cauliflower. So if you want to see more recipes like this, please feel free to subscribe down below. Leave us a comment to see what other dishes you'd like to see us make, I should say. But here you go. So our 1 skillet chicken with the lemon garlic cream sauce. Nice and delicious. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great night.